The episode starts with Ved drinking alcohol while thinking about Artie. Artie arrives at the bar and stops Ved from drinking. She asks him why he is drowning, himself in sorrow. Ved says what choice does he have? He tells her that as a child he loved his mother, but she passed away. Later he loved Artie, but she left him too. Ved says either he has his mother in his life, or Artie. He then asks Artie if she loves him. Artie admits she does, but says they cannot marry, leaving. Ved shocked. Kali calls Ved and tells him if she is right, he should stay with Artie. Ved agrees. Kali then asks him to tell Artie they can never be together. Ved refuses, saying he loves Artie and will always be with her. Kali warns that she won't allow it. Ved asks what she plans to do. Kali replies that she won't do anything but in this. Navratri, a lawyer, has promised her that Ved will only belong to her, and she cuts the call. Artie asks what Kali said. Ved replies Kali mentioned a lawyer supporting her, but he doesn't know who it is. Artie then gets a call from Anjali. Anjali asks her to return home immediately. When Artie asks why, Anjali says she knows Artie is with Ved. Shocked, Artie asks how she knows. Anjali reminds her that she is her mother. Ved takes the phone and pleads with Anjali not to come between them as they love each other. He claims his marriage was fake. Anjali challenges him to prove it in court. She orders Artie to come home right away and cuts the call. Artie assures Ved she will convince her mother and prays to the goddess for their togetherness before leaving. Padma questions Anjali on why she is interfering, saying the marriage was fake. But Anjali says it goes against her morals and declares she must support Kali. Meanwhile, Mehak informs Raghav that Anjali will be the opposing lawyer, something Yuvraj just told her. Arjun says they must act quickly. Sadhika reveals her plan: if they bring Artie and get her married to Ved, Anjali can be stopped. Mehak then receives a call from Yuvraj, who pretends to be upset. He says he went to Anjali, requesting her to withdraw the case for Mehak's sake. But Anjali insulted and ousted him. Sadhika gets furious and vows to insult Anjali twice as much. She declares that while Raghav will handle the court case, outside court they will outsmart Anjali by getting Artie married to Ved. Yuvraj agrees. Later, Anjali prepares for court in her black coat. She recalls her past with Aman and how Yuvraj's accident killed him, leaving her paralyzed for 21 years. Controlling her tears, she is confronted by Artie. Anjali scolds Artie for meeting Ved despite her warnings. Artie defends herself, saying she loves Ved just as Anjali loved her father. Anjali calls it Najaya's. Artie argues that Ved's marriage with Kali is fake, and Padma herself confirmed it. Anjali insists Kali loves Ved and they are husband and wife. Artie refuses, saying they are not a real couple. Anjali says the law will decide. Artie counters, asking which law was it the same. Law that failed to give her father justice and left Anjali paralyzed for 21 years? She warns Anjali not to forget that. The episode starts with Artie arguing with Anjali for siding with the law instead of her. Artie reminds Anjali of how much they have suffered because of the law and declares that she doesn't believe in such rules. Anjali slaps Artie and firmly says she is a devotee of the law. She explains that she has sacrificed everything for it but has never betrayed it. Anjali adds that only the law will decide whether Ved stays with Kali or Artie. When she is about to leave, Artie stops her and says she also knows a lawyer her grandfather, Raghav. Anjali comments on Artie and walks away. Artie later asks Ganesh if he heard Anjali's words. Ganesh replies that Anjali is devoted to the law and always acts accordingly. He warns Artie that if she approaches Raghav, Anjali might even die, and he comments further. Padma asks Artie to eat, but she refuses, saying Ved too should not have eaten anything and regrets ruining his life by marrying him to Kali. Meanwhile, Kali reaches the court and asks Anjali where she is. Anjali gives her directions, and Kali is shocked to see that Anjali is going to argue her case. Kali questions her, but Anjali says she will never allow injustice in front of her, repeating that she is devoted to the law. She later questions Kali, who responds, "Elsewhere." Sadhaka asks Abhay if he has a secret phone number that Anjali doesn't know. Abhay agrees and gives her the phone. Sadhaka calls Anjali, introducing herself as a well-wisher. She tells Anjali that the whole city is gossiping about her daughter having an affair with a married man. When Anjali asks her to stop, Sadhaka adds that the truck that caused Anjali and her husband's accident belongs to the Ved Rajvangshi family, and Arti is in love with her husband's murderer. Shocked, Anjali demands clarification, but Sadhaka tells her to check the files and cuts the call. Raghav praises Sadhaka for creating a rift between Anjali and Arti. Anjali then questions Kali about the truck accident. Kali pleads with Anjali to help her save her marriage, insisting she truly loves Ved. She even offers a fee, but Anjali refuses, saying the one who is right will get Ved. Later, Arti feeds Ved, insisting he eat since he has been hungry all night. Ved points out she must not have eaten either. Just as he is about to eat, Kali calls Ved, asking where he is. She says Anjali will never let Arti stay with him, and asks if he has eaten. Ved compares both women, saying Arti didn't eat because of him and is now feeding him, which is true love that Kali cannot understand. He cuts the call. Kali tells Anjali that Arti is feeding her husband and demands punishment for her. Anjali says she cannot punish Arti, but promises that if Ved is Kali's husband, she will make sure Kali gets him. Later, Anjali shares a light-hearted moment with Ved as they feed each other. The episode starts with Sadhaka, Mehek, and Abhay coming to Arti and Ved. Sadhaka says to Arti that she is feeling sorry seeing her and Ved eating in a small food stall. Sadhaka reminds Arti that she is granddaughter of the Rajput family. Arti asks Sadhaka what is she doing here. Sadhaka says to Arti that she has come here to invite Arti to the Rajput mansion. Sadhaka assures Arti that she will do Ved and Arti's marriage. Sadhaka asks Ved to come with Arti to the Rajput mansion. Arti asks Sadhaka what about last time. Sadhaka says it was a mistake and she apologizes to Arti for it. Sadhaka asks Arti to bring Anjali also to the Rajput mansion. Abhay and Mehek also ask Arti to come to the Rajput mansion. They ask Arti to bring Anjali also to the Rajput mansion. Ved asks the Rajput family what about Kali. Abhay says to Ved that Kali will never be in Delhi anymore. Sadhaka asks Ved and Arti to promise him that they will come to the Rajput mansion. Ved agrees and makes a promise to Sadhaka. Abhay, Sadhaka, and Mehek later leave from there. Mehek asks Sadhaka what is she going to do if Anjali comes to the Rajput mansion. Sadhaka makes a bet with Mehek that Anjali will never come to the Rajput mansion. Sadhaka says Arti and Ved will definitely come to the Rajput mansion as she promised them that she will Arti and Ved to the Rajput mansion. Sadhaka says Anjali will be broken once Arti leaves Anjali and comments on it. Arti talks to Anjali and says to Anjali that Sadhaka, Abhay, and Mehek have come to meet her and they have invited her and Anjali to the Rajput mansion. Anjali comments on the Rajput family. Arti asks Anjali to talk to the Rajput family. Arti makes a call to Raghav. Arti asks Raghav to talk to Anjali. Raghav invites Arti and Anjali to come to Rajput family and says they can all two be together. Anjali refuses to enter the Rajput mansion. Raghav says to Anjali that in the past he has hated both of them as he blamed them for Aman's death. But now he has realized his mistake and he wants to make up to Anjali and Arti. Anjali still says she will not enter the Rajput mansion. Raghav says then Arti will come to the Rajput mansion. Raghav says Arti has loved Ved and he will also do Arti's marriage with Ved. Anjali says Ved is already married. Raghav says he will prove in the court that marriage is fake. Anjali says she will prove in the court that marriage is real. Raghav asks Anjali why is she doing this and says he doesn't want to go against her in the court and comments on it. Raghav later asks Arti if she is coming to the Rajput mansion. Arti says yes. Raghav acts as if he is excited with Arti's answer and cuts the call. Vaibhav Bhajan praised Sadhika's plan. Sadhika later asks Raghav to call Uday and ask him to throw Kali out of the house, as if she is thrown out of Rajyavanshi. Family, she will go to Anjali, and Arti will come here, then a new war will begin.